Hello friends, I hope you are well. Today we are getting all the things done in the kitchen. We're going to be doing a clean and refresh in my entire kitchen, including the fridge and the pantry. I want to show you some simple organization ideas that you could try. I have a huge Costco grocery haul coming that I will share with you. So then we will restock our fridge and our pantry. And then at the end, I just want to show you a quick healthy meal prep idea that has been my absolute favorite lately. And as always, I will add some chapters in case you want to skip ahead if there's a certain part that you want to see. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so excited that you're here. I hope you'll hit that subscribe button and stick around if you enjoyed today's video. All right, guys, let's get started.
Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything.
All right, the first thing I want to do before the huge Costco order comes is I want to get all of the counters cleaned off, wiped down. I want to get the kitchen sink emptied out, kind of start with that blank slate because I do have a lot of decluttering and organizing I want to do. I want to take everything out of the fridge, go through all of that. Kind of the same thing with the pantry. I'm just really committing to it today. So in order to do that, I need a lot of counter space, a lot of room. So that's the first goal.
Something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me. Times another drink and I'll go anywhere. The way you smell like a flash in the universe. You are illuminating. I don't really care.
We had an especially crazy busy week this past week, so we weren't as on top of the dishes as we usually are. So unfortunately, a lot of stains kind of set in on our high maintenance white porcelain sink. If you have this sink, you totally get that. So I needed to really give it a scrub down. I use my Dawn Power Wash almost every single time, but I also wanted to add just a little bit of an extra scent, and I had a little bit of the Snowdrop, the Mrs. Meyer Snowdrop scent for the dish soap left, so I wanted to add that in too. Kind of tag team all those stains, and it made a difference. Honestly, the best thing that works for me is when I take the time to do some baking soda and let that sit, create a paste, and then really scrub that down, and I definitely will be doing that soon, but not today. Our focus today now is to get this fridge cleaned out, get rid of all the stuff that has expired or that I know that we're not eating, and just get everything wiped down. Whenever I'm doing a decluttering and organizing project, I always have the same system where I just do one section at a time. So I'm starting with the top of our fridge. I pulled everything down. I'm going to check every single item, make sure it's not expired, really get real with myself about the fact that are we going to use this or not use this? And I'm not thinking months in advance because these are food items. So if we're not going to use it in the next couple of weeks, then I am getting rid of it. We had 2 maple syrups, so I'm combining things that we had doubles of. They had similar expiration dates, so it wasn't a big deal to do that. And then I want to really scrub down all of my containers. I love using Tina Turner's up above when I can't reach as well. That way I can turn it and see exactly what we have, grab what I need. I use Tina Turner's throughout the home. I'll use them a lot in the pantry, and I'll show you that. I don't call them Lazy Susans. I think it's really mean. They're Tina Turner's in our house.
A million people in the crowd, but I only see your face in all the lights. And as the bass keep pounding on me, baby, I really wanna make you mine. I don't really care about love. I don't really care about happy ever afters. Something about you gives me hope. Something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do you believe in one-time love?
When we can keep our fridge cleaned and organized, it saves us so much money on groceries because I'm not over buying things and I'm not double buying things. Whenever it gets cluttered up and disorganized, I'll always order groceries, and then as I'm putting them away, I'll discover that we already had a bottle of ranch, or oh, we already had cheese sticks. And so it's just such a better system when I can keep up with this. And my motivation is always just thinking of the end result and how much better I'm gonna feel every time I open up that refrigerator. We have a little bit of an egg drama. I just went to take them from this container and put them in the clear plastic one. Every single one of the 18 eggs is broken. This is probably why I should have done this right when the groceries came. No eggs. We have 2 eggs. Oh well. As I'm doing this voiceover looking at these broken eggs, I think I finally figured out how every single one of them got broken. I distinctly remember the kids being especially helpful that day and wanting to help bring in the groceries, but with them, there's always a side of chaos and just rambunctiousness that comes with that. And so I think they were just a little too excited when they were throwing the grocery bags on the counter. So, sorry, eggs. I'm going through the messiest part of our fridge right now, which is our produce drawer. And then I have the drawer on the right is where we keep all of our cheese and things like that. The produce, if we don't have it out and visible, we tend to forget that we have it. Even if I'm including it in a recipe, I'll sometimes still just forget about it if it's not in my face. So I really want to take the time to wash everything, prep all the produce that's coming from Costco, and just have it organized where we see it. And also just a quick organization tip, that little white container came from the Dollar Tree and it fits our cheese sticks perfectly. I love having little containers like that where you can keep things organized so they don't get all chaotic inside of the drawer, and then you know exactly how many you have left. I just want to share with you guys how nice it has been the past couple of days to open up the fridge and have it be so cleaned and organized. Sometimes we don't realize how much something is weighing on us or affecting our mood until we clean it and organize it, and then we just feel so much lighter. So I just want to remind you about that, because sometimes just by taking the time to clean and organize a space, it can just have such a positive impact on our daily life. All right, next I want to clean the outside of our refrigerator. With 3 kids, we get a lot of fingerprints on the stainless steel. I like the Wyman stainless steel wipes. Heads up though, if you're gonna get them, they leave a little bit of a residue. If you try to just use the wipe and clean it, you have to then go over it with a paper towel. I like to use a dry microfiber cloth and just go over it one time, and it looks so shiny. Okay, while we're getting this fridge cleaned off, let me know what you guys are up to this week. Do you have a busy week? Do you have a more laid back week? How's everything going? Fill me in. I love hearing from you in the comments and connecting with you, so don't be shy.
I leave the TV on, I'm done with your sad eyes. I can take another night with you on like this, so let's go. I'm sure you can take
here's the current situation in our pantry. I'm still really loving the organization systems that we set up together about a month or two ago. I will link that video for you on the screen and in the video description box if you missed that. But I'll still talk about some of our organization as we're going through. We definitely need to give it a refresh right now. And then once everything gets here from Costco, we'll do a restock on the things. But first I wanted to get everything off the floor because I wanted to vacuum. So part of that was taking all of my sparkling waters and just restocking those in the fridge. And then we can give the pantry a good vacuum.
He's a vagabond, he won't love you better. I can watch you sinking down on the bottom ship. So come to 10, then again, Mississippi. You've been crying over him for a lifetime. So if you don't mind, we will dance till it's way past sleep. Another course and we can fly with the baseline.
I have a product recommendation, and it's the oatmeal that I'm restocking right now. It is the Kodiak brand oatmeal, and it has all of this extra protein in it, but they have a strawberries and cream flavor, a maple flavor, and apples and cinnamon. All three are incredible, and it has that extra protein, so it'll fill you up a little bit more, because I don't know about you, but when I have a bowl of oatmeal, I'll feel really full at first, but then very quickly after, I'll be hungry again. But with the protein, it seems to sustain longer. Highly recommend it.
Life goes up and it goes down. I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around so little, and we keep track of time, being so serious, idiots.
As much as our hot cocoa area brings joy to my children, I am so ready to put that thing away, and I'm going to. Stay tuned. Saturday is going to be my undecorate from Valentine's Day and just clean the entire house. I cannot wait. It's going to be a good one, but I am just ready to take down that hot cocoa stand. My kids are just having too much hot cocoa. They love it, but oh, the sugar and then the sprinkles, they go everywhere. I mean, we have had that thing up since November. First, it started out as a Christmas one, then I changed it to the Valentine's one. So we have had enough hot cocoa. We need to move on. Goodbye, hot cocoa. I will not miss you, but I will see you next year.
No, not yet. Whoa. No, not yet. Whoa. No, not yet. Whoa. I'm afraid I'll end up nowhere. They keep saying I'll be fine, but how you know that I'll be there when it feels like I'm lying every time someone asks how it goes, and I save the details that actually mean something.
Okay, let me show you what we got in our Costco haul. We got some Gatorade Zero. The boys love to drink one of these after each of their basketball games over the weekend. This is my tried and true Dawn Power Wash. I use it for 90% of my cleaning. It works on so many different things. We needed just a few more dish pads, typical toilet paper, paper towels. I feel like that's why we got a Costco membership. It's the best. And then some turkey breasts. What I'll do, because obviously that's a lot of deli meat, so I'll put one in the fridge and then the other two I'll put in the freezer. And then each week I'll just take one out and it thaws pretty quickly. All right, and then here are gonna be our healthy snacks for the weekend. We got some purple grapes, some blueberries, some strawberries, some baby carrots, and then I'll probably get all of these washed and prepped and put away while we're filming today. And then we got a rotisserie chicken. So my plan with the rotisserie chicken, I'm gonna go ahead and get all of the chicken off of it, and I'm gonna do some salad jars for the weekend so that Steven and I have some healthy lunches ready to go. This is my absolute favorite salad mix. It's Mediterranean Crunch. So we'll have some protein with that and then mix with that. It'll be a great lunch. These are Rory's favorite. We already have a bunch, but I wanted to load up. She eats a lot of these. Some avocado, because we eat that on so many different things. Oh, and some cucumbers. I forgot we also have some baby cucumbers, so I'll definitely get all of these veggies washed and ready to go. We needed some chicken stock. And then everybody loves Honey Nut Cheerios in our house. We call it Be Yellow, so we'll get that ready to go. These are new. Let me know in the comments if you've tried these. I was very intrigued. I loved the probiotic aspect of it. My kids love gummies, so I thought this might be just a healthier alternative for that. So I'm excited to try them. Popcorners, we all love these, and I feel like it's a little bit better than having chips and then some goldfish. All right, let's get everything put away.
Sun is shining, but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around, and then I remember all things must pass. But I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, no, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. No, no, not yet, whoa. But I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, no, not yet, whoa. No, not yet, whoa. No, no, not yet, whoa. I'm not gonna wake up. I know the next morning when the sun goes down, it might be the last day of you and me. You're lying next to me with heavy eyes while I shiver inside with a heavy heart.
I decided to go ahead and just pull all the grapes off, and you would think that that would take forever, but it really doesn't. If you've ever been apple picking and you know that technique where you twist the apple instead of just pulling it off of the tree, that's exactly what I'm doing with the grapes, and they're just literally falling off. It probably took me less than a minute to do all of these grapes, and it was worth it because I can now say a couple days later that almost all of the carrots, well, one container of the carrots, the cucumbers, and all the fruit is almost gone. So it really makes such a difference for my family, and I have to keep reminding myself of that I shouldn't even bother getting produce if I'm not going to take the time to prep it, wash it, get it ready for little hands to grab, because everybody eats it when it's available. And for my berries, I usually always put them in a mason jar with a paper towel, but I needed those jars today for my meal prep that I'm gonna be doing with you guys. So I had to use my older containers for the strawberries, which still work really well, but I wasn't gonna cut those strawberries because I knew they wouldn't last then. But here's what I mean about the mason jar. So I'll take a mason jar and I'll put a paper towel in it, and then I'll pour the blueberries in, and in my experience, it makes them last so much longer because berries go bad so quickly, at least in our refrigerator. And then I like those lids because they don't rust. So I will definitely link those lids for you. I just bought them separately because I've had the metal ones, I've hand washed them, I've dried them completely, and they still rust. Get all that beautiful produce ready to be eaten.
These captures only in my dream. Oh, if I could, I would turn back time if I could. I would take it all back if I could.
All right, now that the fridge is restocked, we're gonna move on to the pantry. And as I go through and restock stuff, you'll get to see all the organization products that I like to use. And I have tried several different products in different areas in the pantry, and I feel like I've finally nailed it, and we have a system that's really working for us.
Let me feel your love again.
Our dog Annie was happy to help me clean up that debacle, but now the problem is she's already my shadow, she's with me at all times, but she was especially cleany today because she was hoping to catch some more.
Everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you. Didn't think I'd make it without you by my side. Let me feel your love again. Just the two of us and we could stay up all night. Doing what we want to.
As you just saw, I used 2 different types of plastic containers for our salty snacks, like our goldfish and stuff like that, our cereals. The OXO brand, the pop containers, I really like those because they keep things fresher longer. However, the only issue with those, and this could be a me problem, is the lids keep breaking. We've only had them for less than 2 years because we just got them when we moved into our new home. And again, it could be a me thing, but somehow the lids just stop popping, they'll get stuck. So if anybody has a solution for that, let me know. But that's the only caveat for those. But I do love how long they keep everything fresh. And then those other ones that I use for smaller snacks, like cereals and goldfish and things that you can pour, I really love those. I got those off of Amazon. So again, I'll put everything linked in the video description box for you. But now on the other side of our pantry, we have the snacks for the kids that are just easy to grab and go. And I have these containers are from Target. If they still have them, I'll link them. But I really like these. I like to have everything just visible. Yes, I know having Oreos right there where my kids can see them might be tempting, but we just set up rules. My kids know the boundaries. They know that the Oreos are going to be a special treat after dinner. And by the way, you know you're a mom when you have empty snack bags like the one that I just showed you. Somebody ate a snack and then just shoved the bag right back in the box. That's how you know you have kids. Love those kids, but seriously, you could have just thrown that away. And something else that's helpful for having all the snacks visible like this is the kids have it's their responsibility. It's part of their morning checklist on school days to pack their snack for school. And so it's just really nice. They go in there, it's ready to go. They grab 1 to 2 snacks, they put them in their backpack, and it's just an easy system when everything is out and ready for them to grab.
If I can make it when I walk alone. Uh-oh. Can somebody come and save me? I just wanna know. I wanna know. If I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night.
Okay, let's meal prep some healthy salads for this weekend. So here's the jars I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use that same Mediterranean Crunch salad kit that I showed you at the grocery haul. These are hemp heart seeds. They're gonna add some extra nutrients and protein to the salad, so I'm gonna add that in. I'm gonna cut up some of these baby cucumbers, and then I'm gonna pull off some chicken from this rotisserie chicken. I have a tendency to do really well with my healthy choices and my healthy eating throughout the week, but then when the weekend hits, it's like I undo everything that I had done throughout the week, and we do a lot of takeout and just not healthy choices. And so I'm trying to get into a better routine with that. And that's why I'm doing these meal prep jars so that I have them ready to go for the weekend. And it really did make such a difference. Let me explain really quickly if you've never done a salad jar before. You want to think of your salad inside out. So anything that would go on the top of your salad, you would put in first. So the dressing, any cheese, any vegetables, and then you follow that up with the lettuce. And that way when you pour it into a bowl, everything comes out in the way that you would normally eat it. And I'll show you really quick what it looks like, but I love this salad. It's so delicious and so filling. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you. You are amazing and awesome. I hope you have an incredible week, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.